Hey everyone, it's Dave from POV Drives. Today I want to talk about the manual transmission. So obviously talked about how I took a lesson to learn manual transmission basics. I drove a Miata from Turo to kind of hone my skills, and now I'm kind of in one of the swan song epitome of the manual transmission, a muscle car, two-door coupe from one of our US manufacturers, Chevrolet, GM, General Motors, muscle car. This is the venerable 6-speed manual transmission, made it to a naturally aspirated V8. I think it's a 6.2 liter V8, makes about 450 plus horsepower. So briefly, I just want to talk about kind of how the manual transmission has really changed the game for me. So this is the first muscle car I've ever driven, and it's in a manual form, so it really just is kind of speaking to that mindset behind the manual transmission. Pure driver engagement, pure fun, pure loud craziness. So for those who know me, I have a hard time holding on to cars. I've been through 5 cars in a little over 2 years. And I've done very different cars. I've gone from electric cars to performance sedans, gas sedans, luxury cruisers and stuff. And every car's been different from the last, and I've always been looking for something to kind of just differentiate it from the last and stuff. And I'm here on this YouTube platform talking to you guys, missing my gear shifts, talking to you guys about cars and my thoughts around them, and getting to drive the cars, because really this channel is about me getting behind the wheel of different cars and just they're kind of like a little bit of a therapy drive, just talking about the car. And I'm an engineer, so I enjoy every different car, and whether it's a performance car, an efficient car, a 3-row SUV, I like every component of that. I like the engineering mission behind a lot of different cars. But everything changed when I drove the manual transmission, and that's when the Fire Nation attacked.
Then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
So I drove that Miata, and I had such a blast. The Miata is, yes, a fun car to drive. It's got good handling characteristics. It's unique. It's it looks good. It's not the car for everyone, but I had a blast, because really the manual transmission gets me that extra connection to the car. It's that unique thing that car does that not every car can provide. I think there's a lot of merit in various different cars, whether they're performance cars, efficient cars. Look, I think it's so cool when you're in an electric car or a plug-in hybrid, just seeing how efficient they are, that optimization of that, or just getting into a raw performance car and just making all a bunch of noises and handling at the limit of the chassis and making burbles with the engine. I think that's all super cool. And I think the manual has just really kind of changed the game for me, because it's something so different than I'm used to. It's so different than a car that's fast. So different than a car that's fast, so different than something that's fuel efficient. little spin. Overall, I just want to talk about this video because manual transmission has really changed the game for me. It makes boring four cylinders more exciting. I beat up on the four cylinder, but that Miata four cylinder naturally aspirated engine was fun, and it was low power and stuff, but just rolling through the gears, having a little bit of driving characteristic and edge to that chassis. It was way more fun than a twin-turbo V8 automatic transmission SUV like that BMW X5, or at times more fun than my Audi S4. Because I just think it adds an extra level of connectedness to the driver. Cars are getting more numb, the steering is getting boosted, and the isolation from the road is definitely is much greater in modern cars. And just listen to that engine vroom, when you downshift and stuff. So, to kind of sum up this video, I am definitely considering a manual transmission as my next car. I don't know if it'll be necessarily this Camaro. Definitely won't be that Miata. They just don't really work for my lifestyle. I'll talk more about this in my full review of the Camaro if I get to it. But yeah, I think this is just a little bit too much muscle and grunt for me. It's not the performance, it's not the manual transmission, it's not the the visibility and stuff, the tech, anything. Even the fuel economy isn't too much of a pain in the booty to me. It's just the fact that I really like having four doors. There are plenty of four-door manual transmission cars to enjoy, but yeah, just having a future with kids and a dog and stuff, I think it's just very important for me to. So let's send this off in sport mode. And a no lift shift. I'm gonna be honest, I'll sum up the video in that the manual transmission cars I'm looking at, maybe like a WRX, a Golf R, Integra Type S, something that is fun, fast, practical, more of a daily driver than a raw performance machine. I've been having a very tough time talking in this video because I'm just so focused on the fact that there's 400 horsepower going to the rear wheels of this car. It's a little bit slick today and stuff, but really this is just such a testament to where the world of cars is going and how excellent even just a base LT1 Camaro is. And let me know in the comments below, thank you for watching, and let me know what kind of daily driver four-door manual transmission you would go for, or would you just suck it up with the coupe? Again, I don't think it can make it work because I need the back seat for the dog and for kids, and even just trying to get the dog in and out of the back seat, it was pretty tough. But man, that exhaust note is lovely. All right, guys, thanks for watching.